Good morning on a Friday as we kick off our Memorial Day weekend forecast. I do have some changes. The main changes basically are somewhat cooler Sunday than what I was thinking, and then a heightened chance or a heightened confidence that we will see some showers Sunday overnight into Monday morning with a lingering scattered shower chance on Memorial Day afternoon. So I will take you through all of this. What you're looking at on the left is the American, I think this is the GFS model, if I'm correct. Yeah. Um, and the surface front I've put on where the upper trough is. So this is first thing Monday morning, a front coming through, bringing some rain shower activity. You've got the colder low back here kind of feeding impulses of energy, feeding a scattered shower chance that lingers to the afternoon. Now, all in all, not a lot of total rain, and we'll talk more about that coming up, but that's the setup for Monday, Memorial Day. It looks like Saturday is going to end up being the warmest of the bunch. I still have basically a sunny 80-degree forecast. We'll start to cool down somewhat on Sunday, and I'll get into that coming up as well. So here are the actual numbers. We'll start with Portland's forecast numbers. Sunny and 80 on Saturday, basically a weak high pressure system, light wind fields. Sunday, 76. Now, Sunday's interesting, and I'll show you this because we get into what I call moisture advection streaming into the area, which means if there are scattered showers developing, we're kind of in the advection pattern that the development could take. Now, right now, it looks like the valley and the coast stay dry on Sunday, but there could be scattered showers developing over the Cascades and central and eastern Oregon. And with all of that, I've cooled Sunday down a little bit. Still a nice partly cloudy 76-degree day. And then we have the cloudiness coming in overnight with the showers developing maybe as soon as about midnight, Sunday overnight. Showers on the radar when you wake up Monday morning, and then a partly sunny scattered shower chance lingering. And Memorial Day's high still reaching 70. I think I have it at 73. Now, if you don't know this, the number one spot people go to vacation locally when they live here in Oregon and Washington over a 3-day weekend is the coast. Certainly the number one spot here in Oregon. Let me be specific. I've seen that research. So Saturday, great. I think it's sunny at the coast as well. Temperatures well up into the 60, 68-degree highs in some areas like Seaside. Sunday, you start getting into some cloudiness, but I still think it hits 60, maybe 62 and stays dry. And then Memorial Day Monday, now we're definitely cool, 57 degrees. Showers likely in the morning and with overcast skies to start, and then some sun breaks with a shower chance developing during the day. That's at the Oregon coast on Memorial Day. All right, all of this brought to you by the Momentous Wealth podcast. Listen on Apple Podcasts, listen on Spotify for a variety of investment topics. Brought to you by the Momentous Wealth Management Team. It's the financial firm I use for my retirement. You can find them licensed in Oregon and in Washington. Okay, let's take you through what I'm seeing. And let's start. It's Friday morning, so today's going to be nice. Let me say this. I'm forecasting in Portland 70 to 73 today. Portland has not hit 70 in almost 2 weeks. That's how long this current cool stretch has been. It was 71 degrees back on May 10th. Right now, and the satellite picture I'm going to show you in a moment will verify all of this. You can see the sunshine over Tillamook Head, the camera gear out by the Sea Resort. Depot Bay is nice too. You've got some sun out in the gorge. There's cloudiness over wine country, the rising sun in the east from Persimmon Country Club out in Gresham. Clouds over Camas Meadows. Foggy over in Sun River this morning. Check that out. Again, a lot of clouds in the valley, but we have some sunny spots. Look at the end of the Oregon Trail Interpretive Center in Oregon City. Wow. You folks are the sunny bullseye right now. And then also up in Kelso, Longview area, Three Rivers Golf Course showing some sun. And there's partly cloudy skies trying to come into downtown Portland. So we have a completely dry Friday with partly to mostly sunny skies developing. And again, the first 70-degree temperature in Portland since May 10th. Here on the satellite picture, you can see the cloudiness kind of bubbling up. Remember, it was cloudy and kind of foggy over in Sun River. You can see the clouds in central Oregon. There's the clearing along the coast and the clearing up in Longview, Kelso, trying to come into Portland. That will increasingly bring sunny skies clearing the valley during the day on this Friday. Weather systems offshore will basically stay offshore. We don't have another weather system coming in until that Sunday overnight into early Monday morning. So here you can see what looks to be a surge of moisture coming at us You can see the upper level trough axis, one of the reasons we have some cloudiness right now, but that is going to be pushing through the little trough. And these clouds back here, you can't see it right now, but 570, 576 moisture height on the contour. We're going to see some ridging taking place back here. It's going to throw this next system up to the north and give us that sunny Saturday and the dry Sunday, with Memorial Day looking at rain showers coming in overnight into Monday morning. Okay, let's see what the American GFS shows. This is the surface map basically, and it's got the again the contours that are dashed here. The warm ones are red, the bluer ones are cooler. That makes sense. These are thickness contours, and they basically are an indice of density of the air mass. And I use them to show the advection path of migrating rain showers once those rain showers develop. So keep that in mind. Here we are this morning. Here's Portland. I know it's hard to see because the here are the Dakotas. There's Oregon. There's Washington. There's California. There's Nevada. The brown USA map, state lines. Okay. Weak high pressure over us today. We're all dry. The cloudiness is going to be clearing and breaking up. It's a light wind pattern. Same thing tomorrow, kind of a weak high pressure system. I'm just going to play this into Monday. I'm going to play it through the afternoon on Monday. Here we go. There's that system offshore that kind of holds out to sea. See, that holds off. Um, and then here's the warming. See how the red dash contours kind of arc up into us? That's the warming of the air mass. 546, 52. So yeah. So that's definitely a batch of air that's warm enough to support an 80-degree high temperature in Portland, which is what I have. Now, all dry. Now things are going to start to change as I play this into Sunday afternoon. Notice this slow kind of held up front, now nearing the coast. And this is Sunday at 4 o'clock. This is Sunday at 5 o'clock, pardon me. Here's the front where you see the dips in the isobars of equal pressure, the surface front right here. That's the one that comes in Sunday overnight into early Monday morning. See the green right there? These green areas are potential rain. So that's a scattered, not a big outbreak, but it does show a scattered shower potential, mainly running up the Cascades and on the east flank over into central Oregon Sunday afternoon. And see how these contour lines kind of align south to north. So when I say moisture advection, this shows anything that's going to be developing to our south will run right up the east flank of the Cascades into Central Oregon. That's where that thickness line is. Okay, so we'll watch for that Sunday afternoon. Otherwise, dry weather here in the Willamette Valley, and then Sunday evening. This in the Sunday overnight. See how the scattered shower activity out in eastern Oregon increases. And now getting into now we're after midnight and we're coming into the 5 o'clock hour Monday morning. So after midnight, 5 o'clock hour Monday morning of Memorial Day. So right in here is a very weak front. It basically falls apart. So there's no guarantee that Portland gets measurable rainfall Monday morning, but most models say we could get measurable rainfall up to about a tenth of an inch of rain. And this would definitely be overcast, so some light rain. I would say that's a pretty good bet along the coast. And then the possibilities of some light rain Monday morning here in the valley and in specific lip around Portland, and rain chances continue up into Seattle. Okay. So now you see where the contours kind of dip. That's a little wave of cooler weather. Here's a weak surface high right in here, kind of nudging itself in during the day Monday. Models like with developing sun breaks on Monday, a scattered shower threat continue. Wouldn't be much. Again, all total models give us barely measurable to no more than a tenth of an inch of rain here in the Willamette Valley on Memorial Day itself. Okay. And now we're getting into Tuesday. So Tuesday, now you got high pressure coming in. The next weather system holds off and we get warming. See how the warming kind of arcs into our area? This is Tuesday afternoon at 5 p.m. Just like that, this could be another 80-degree day. And then models keep us really warm and dry well up into the 80s on Wednesday, maybe one of the warmer days we've seen so far this year. And then there's a little system that comes in Thursday of next week. Here it is. There's the front. There's the rain chance coming in Thursday morning. So that's what we're looking at. I want to point out that the Convective Outlook, which is where you look for towering cumulus cloud development, potential thunderstorms. This is from the National Weather Service, and this is Sunday. So Sunday morning into Sunday night, see, they put a chance of showers and thunderstorms over not so much the Cascades, but they do leak it into central Oregon and then curving out into Pendleton, the Great Basin, and other areas of eastern Oregon. And that's what the GFS model just showed you. That's that Sunday afternoon shower thunderstorm chance, near the Cascades, but mainly Central Oregon, and then Sunday night going into Eastern Oregon. Okay, so that matches up with what we just looked at. That's the Convective Outlook from the National Weather Service. Okay. This is the future radar product. This is Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m., showing scattered showers. And this too doesn't show them over the Cascades. I think it's possible, but this shows them mostly east flank into Central Oregon. There's Redmond and there's Bend right there, some showers. And then even at 5 o'clock, it shows scattered showers out toward Pendleton. Rain still offshore, though, and all dry here in the west side of our state. Again, this is Sunday at 5 p.m. Now let's play this into Monday morning. Here's Monday at 5 a.m. Scattered shower threats over the Blues. There's LeGrand. Likely rain showers over the coast early Monday morning. A chance of some light rain here in the valley. This gives the best chance of rain. I wouldn't put too much stock in this, but the best chance of rain in the North Valley over Portland and Vancouver. We'll see if that comes true. That's Monday morning. And then here we are later in the morning, showers across much of the valley, certainly rain chances from about Roseburg northward up into Seattle. And then here we are in the afternoon, the rain chances decrease. And by 5 p.m. Monday, this basically shows we're dry, shows some showers up moving off the Cascades into Washington. And then we're all dry Monday overnight, Tuesday, and Wednesday. In terms of rain totals, this isn't going to show much. This is Monday at 5 p.m. Shows those showers starting to pop, generally shows less than a tenth of an inch of rain. But you know how it works. If you get convection and you get heavy downpours and you get a thunderstorm in central or eastern Oregon Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Sunday night, I mean, that could quickly drop a quarter, 3/10, 4/10 of an inch of rain for some of you folks. So just keep that in mind. Here comes overnight Sunday into Monday morning on the west side. See the light rain totals kicking up. This is Monday morning. This shows a tenth of an inch at the coast, maybe measurable to 5/100ths in Portland. The gray shade shows some light rain potential. And then that scattered shower chance. Eventually, it shows maybe 2/10 of an inch of rain down around Florence along the coast. Shows up to a tenth of an inch of rain, Astoria, Portland, 2/10 up in Kelso, Longview, tenth of an inch of rain out toward Mount Hood. Shows heavier amounts with better convection and heavier rain rates out toward the Blue Mountains. Again, that's Monday. And then that rain chance goes away Monday overnight into Tuesday. So that's everything I'm looking at. Just a few little tweaks to the forecast that's always had that scattered shower threat in it for Memorial Day. Now it looks like the best chance of rain on Memorial Day is going to be right off the bat in Portland, Vancouver, and Salem Monday morning. All right, let's go around the horn. 77 in Medford today, a great weekend, 85, 81. And this shows the rain staying north, which is what the models also showed. Shows the rain north of Medford. So, and basically near to north of Roseburg. So that's a little cooler on Memorial Day, 76, but all really nice. How about 91 Wednesday of next week? There's a hot bullseye waiting for us on Monday of next week. Let's go up to Seattle. Dry today, Saturday, Sunday, the Memorial Day shower chances that we talked about, then back to dry on Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, that makes sense. Out in Pendleton, dry today, Saturday, Sunday afternoon, evening. There is that chance of some scattered showers going into Monday morning that we saw on the modeling. Okay, you see the warm temperatures this weekend, 82, 87. That was always part of the big weather story. The fact that this Memorial Day was going to bring the first wave of warmer weather that we've seen in about 2 weeks. That's still expected. Here's Salem, 71 today. First time since about May 10th. 77, 73 into the weekend. Maybe closer to 80 in Salem on Saturday. And then the chance of showers on Memorial Day that we talked about. Okay. Let's see here. Eugene's going to be about the same. Chance of showers on Memorial Day is far greater in Portland in terms of amounts, far less by the time you get down into Lane County and Eugene. And there's that 82-degree Wednesday, that little heat bump spike day. Okay, what about North Bend? About 60 today, about 60 tomorrow. Some cloudiness increasing on Sunday. The Memorial Day chances of rain up and down the coast. Much more rain central to north coast than south coast. And then back to all dry on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. Here is my updated 7-day forecast, courtesy of Hazeldale Tire Pros up here in Clark County off of I-5 in Vancouver. So today, at least 70, maybe 73. Warmest day in a couple of weeks, just about. I think we have a chance to hit 80 tomorrow. Saturday, definitely the warmest, absolute sunniest blue sky of the holiday weekend. Sunday, still a lot of sun, but I think eventually mostly sunny to becoming partly cloudy. We'll watch for a Cascade shower threat. Best chance of that, as we saw, is actually east flank of the Cascades into central Oregon. Still warm. I have us in the mid 70s. And then Memorial Day, I still think so. If there's anything I'm really wrong about, I'm going 73 Memorial Day. Let's say Memorial Day has likely rain showers for a few hours Monday morning, and then it's still kind of partly to mostly cloudy with a few scattered showers in the afternoon. You can make the case that Memorial Day only gets up to, if that's all true, about 68 degrees. So we'll see. I'm banking on partly sunny skies, certainly developing and warming up to 70 or 73, but realize that might be too warm. And then 82, 86, just like that, a big warm up. There's that other push of rain coming in early Thursday morning with another cool front. Well, that's your update. Wishing you a very, very pleasant Memorial Day weekend I'm going to take off my hat, as we salute the fallen men and women that have served our country. If you think about it, it's one of the most important holidays we have, in the eyes of many, the most important holiday that we have. I'm Rod Hill, and I'll talk to you soon.